Hello everyone, welcome to Trends on Tuesday. Get towards the end of the month. Oh, I haven't got a coffee. No coffee. Well, never mind. I'll have a coffee later. Got my sugarcane train t-shirt on from Hawaii. The snow's all gone. It's quite nice out there. Oh, not quite as nice as Maui though. Anyway, that's what I've got today. End of November, so bit of a layout update, and if we have time, we'll open up a box of stuff that I recently got from the hobby shop. It's not new, but some very nice stuff. So if there's time, we'll take a look at that. What we're going to look at today is this area here, the turntable, the roundhouse, and something pretty special, for me anyway. Okay, let's get to work here. Now as we enter the layout room, this is one of the first things we see, this turntable area here. Now I'll repeat what I've said before about this. This was never intended to be a finished area, but it has evolved and progressed. So, the turntable, a Fleischmann product, was given to me by my local hobby shop. Absolutely given to me. And the reason being, there was no controls with it, and there were some segments missing. So not enough to make it go round. Well, in conversations with Andy in Germany, he said, I have some spare parts. What do you need? And Andy ended up sending me not only the segments I needed, including some extra track segments, but he also sent me a controller for it. So there's the controller. Right there operates the turntable. Now that has a beautiful motor in it, tucked away underneath here, and I could not get it to work at all. But as soon as I got the controller from Andy and hooked it up using the color coding on the wires, it worked beautiful, absolutely beautifully. So that's part one of the story. The other part is this entire control panel here. It operates the dockyard, all the way across here, the turntable area, and that yard there, and way off into the corner there where the chemical plant is. So this control panel operates that, and it's central to that. But it's a one-to-one eyesore. On the layout. And I got thinking to myself, what can I do about that? I have to have it there, but what can I do about it? Well, I got one of these buildings. Not quite the same as this. It didn't have these on the top, and it didn't have the addition on the side. But I got one of those, and I looked at it and I thought, that might be useful. And then at a show I found another one, so I got that. So now I've got two. Then my hobby shop got another one in, all second hand and all broken. This one's broken. Doors are missing. Anyway, I got looking at it and thinking to myself, maybe I can make something out of this. So recently I got to work on it, and out of three of these buildings, just three of these buildings, I built this. Probably the biggest structure, well, barring the roundhouse, probably the biggest structure on the layout. That's taken the sides off of three of those buildings and putting together. Now there's no doors on this building. No loading doors, no man doors, no nothing. But this is the back of the building. And the front of the building is the control panel. I can operate this. I can turn on and run trains. I can operate the block switches for the roundhouse. I can operate the turntable switch from here. None of this is screwed down as yet. Pending wiring and completion of the roundhouse. But anyway, there it is. And if and when I have an operating session with friends, if they're not familiar with all this, the foam core roof just lifts away. It's got a couple of stiffeners in it to hold it, so that lifts away. Now I have this wire here, if you can see it, that holds the side walls in place, but that lifts out too. So now we have an open space for an unfamiliar operator to be able to operate the building or the controls. In addition to that, if you take a look here, you'll see that I put spacers in right there, spacers in there, and then a channel around, and that's hooked up with lights. The lights run inside the channel, and the spacer prevents the light from bleeding through the outside. So I'll get the roof back on and we'll take a look at this in the dark. So there we go. From the layout side it will look like that in the dark. It's throwing a little bit of light onto the roundhouse area, but not enough. I'm going to have to add some more lighting probably to the exterior of the building. And for the control panel side, it illuminates that quite nicely to be able to see what you're doing in there. Well, a building of this magnitude had to have a name, and because Andy was so instrumental in getting this turntable working, I have called this Andy's, if I can get the focus on it, Andy's Electrical Control Systems Limited. I can't get the focus there. No, I can't get the focus, but anyway, this building is Andy's Electrical Control Systems Limited. Controls this area. Thank you, Andy. Okay, well, I've got Violet with me today, haven't I, Violet? Up you get, come on, up here. Violet wants to open the box. You want to open the box? Come on then. Up here. Come on. What can you see? Come on, up here. Come on. Come on. She's not going to get on. Anyway, this is not new stuff. This is stuff I found at my hobby shop recently. So, we'll take a look. Okay, that's enough now. That's enough. So, I got another bag full of trees. Always want more trees. I'll let Violet have that. Now, this one, I'm going to need some help with this one. A New Haven electric unit shell. Careful, Violet, don't drag that box onto the ground. Come on, up you get. Come on. She's not going to get up here. Anyway, I thought I'd have no trouble identifying that. But I can't find it. in any of my books. She can be in that plastic bag in no time. Get that out of her way. Anyway, if anybody knows what type of electrical or electric unit this was, pantograph's missing, but I've got a pantograph. Yeah, please let me know in the comments. Okay, that's enough. That's enough out of you. A through baggage car, express baggage car. Lovely. I have just the set to go with that. Just the set. And another express baggage car. Both of these got pretty bad couplers on. I'm going to have to replace couplers on them, but anyway, that's okay. Another CN express baggage car. That'll go with that passenger set. Now, one of the companies that we really liked here in Canada was Trains Canada. They made these beautiful grain cars. Beautiful. They're really, really nice. And unfortunately, Trains Canada is out of business. It was a quick come and go, but my hobby shop had 2 of them. So I've been able to add to my fleet. I now have 11 of these cars, I think. Oh, Violet. You love opening boxes, don't you? An Intermountain grain car in CP, this one. Second hand, hard to find. It's in beautiful condition. So I'll grab that one. This one, not too sure of. This is a roundhouse. And I should get this one out actually. Just take a look. I'm not sure about the colouring on this one. It doesn't seem to be quite the right maroon, I don't think. So anyway, we'll get that out of there and take a look. Absolutely gorgeous car. I better hold on to the car, not the packaging. I ended up holding the packaging and the car on the floor. Tinted windows in the clerestory. The car is Mount McDonald. Observation. 6-wheel trucks. Beautiful kit. That'll go with my CP passenger set, but I'm slowly building up my maroon ones. One more car. Oh, there's a step in there. Step must have come off of one of the cars. A Rapido from the Super Continental line, or the Continental line. The wand is missing, but that doesn't matter, I've got one. So this is a sleeper car. Beautiful. That'll get added to my Via passenger set. And one more item in the box, which is kind of a funny little curiosity. These are Wren ground throws, point control levers. There was a package of them there, about 6 of them. So I don't know whether I'll use them or if I might send them off to England to somebody I know. Anyway, that was it. That was my mail call. That not a mail call as such. It's just a recent purchase at the hobby shop. So I guess I'll get it packed away. I'll try to figure out where that broken step came from. Get that repaired really quickly. And Other than that, that's it for Trains on Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed it. Violet and I are enjoying a sunny day, clear skies, there's no snow, that all melted, and it's not too bad, not too cold out there. So, anyway, I hope things are good wherever you are, and we'll see you again another time for more Trains on Tuesday. Bye for now, everyone.